We're currently in facility scale-up mode. So look, we built an incredibly strong team here, and now we're about building the facilities, commissioning those facilities, licensing them and getting them ready for commercial activities. So this involves scale-up as well, tech transfer, so basically taking R&D scale activities and transferring them into a commercial setting. So Cannasouth is a science-led business, so we've focused on attracting the very best talent in pharmaceutical development and innovation, and also creating best-in-class research facilities and research programs so that we can create next-generation medicinal cannabis products. So in Waikato Innovation Park here in Hamilton, we have our main offices. We also have our research laboratories, and not far away from here we have our research cultivation facility. About sort of 20 odd minutes from Hamilton here, we can't give you the exact location. We have our commercial cultivation facility that we're developing with Cannasouth Cultivation. So that will undertake our main biomass production. And then in the Hawke's Bay we have our subsidiary company Midwest Pharmaceutics, and that facility will do processing of the biomass and converting it into ingredients and eventually finished products for the local market and export as well. So Cannasouth Cultivation Facility had a couple of delays due to COVID-19. The facility's construction is complete now. We're now moving into equipment installation, validation and commissioning. So we expect the facility to be fully operational and producing biomass by mid-2021. So yes, Cannasouth is definitely exploring export opportunities. Our vertical integration strategy combined with New Zealand's high quality standards puts us in a really good position to compete in the export market. So Cannasouth will be able to produce everything from raw biomass right through to ingredients and finished dosage products, which we will be able to target the export market with. We'll be looking at markets that are focused on high-end pharmaceutical quality medicinal cannabis, including Europe and other areas. So the New Zealand medicinal cannabis market at the moment is limited by the number of products that are available, also by prescriber education. However, the market will grow steadily over time. Our prohibition partners recently estimated the size of the New Zealand medicinal cannabis market to reach 140 million by 2024. We can look at Australia as a bit of a guideline for how the market will develop. Initially started a little slow, but it's seeing very, very strong growth now as prescribers are more comfortable with medicinal cannabis products. So, we envisage that New Zealand will grow steadily. New Zealand has a more straightforward prescribing pathway than Australia does. So developing a compliant pharmaceutical medicinal cannabis company is very complex. It takes a large amount of time to move through licensing, GMP certification and all the other steps that are involved, is quite a rigorous process. So we've been focused on scale up, taking R&D activities to production scale. So 2021 is where those activities really start to get going and revenue will start to come into the company. At that point, we'll be in a much better position to start forecasting profitability milestones and releasing that to the market.